Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Montalto, this beautiful place, my first time being here. And this is for Embracing Events Masterclass, which this morning will focus on delivering commercially successful events. We are really delighted that so many of you have made your way here today. And we promise you a packed agenda with a wide range of speakers, all of whom have not only an interesting story, but more importantly, a relevant story to share with all of us. My name is Donna Traynor, and it's my job here today to keep everything on track, to keep everything on time as much as possible, and to help you make the most of today's event. I would firstly like to introduce to you Siobhan McGuigan, who is Head of Events from Tourism NI, and Siobhan will give you some context for today's event. Siobhan.
Good morning, everybody. To echo what Donna said, a massive welcome to everyone, and we really appreciate you all taking time out of your really busy diaries to come along today. I think it's great to see so many familiar faces in the room, and personally looking around, the breadth of event experience sitting at these tables is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we all recognise and know the value that events brings to tourism and the visitor experience in Northern Ireland, so it's fabulous to have you here with all your expertise and skills and able to help share that today as well, because this is very much intended to be as collaborative an experience as possible. So just to set the context, this masterclass is on the back of a series of events or webinars and toolkits that we delivered over the last couple of years called Reimagining Events. And we delivered, as I say, webinars and toolkits, all of which are on our website, tni.com, if anyone wants to have a look. This really, the topic and the theme of this masterclass today has come from the wide engagement and conversations that we have on a day-to-day basis with event organisers like yourselves, and everybody has been talking about the challenges faced at the moment with delivering events that can commercially stand on their own feet. We all know the massive challenges. There are funding challenges from the public sector, and we all know the difficulties that we've had ourselves, even with one of our sponsorship schemes. Also, of course, rising costs, supplier demand, the cost of living crisis, it all really pulls together to present a very challenging time for the events industry. So this is why we listened to what we were told were these key challenges and wanted to deliver this masterclass to pull together some key speakers who can help share their experiences. Now, we're not saying that today will provide all the answers, but it's a real platform to discuss the key challenges, to make connections as well, I'm sure, and I hope, I'm sure lots of people don't know each other, and I hope by the end of today you will have very much made different connections and learnt from each other as well, and hopefully take some useful tools and tips away from the day. Even if the speakers are from a different type of event or scale of event than yours, we do hope that there will be these key learnings that will be relevant to your event. So just finally, huge thanks to everyone involved in arranging today. Thanks very much to our speakers who were brave enough to stand up here and present and open up their stories about what they find challenging, what they've done well, but also very much about where there have been difficulties and they've overcome them and really start that conversation. It's really generous that everyone has given their time to come along today. You may have noticed the cameras around, so this session is being recorded and it will be available on tni.com afterwards. So finally, I hope you all have a really productive day, share learnings and really enjoy it as well. Thank you.